Hi, I want to take 5 minutes of your time and share with you some very important information about choosing a healthy vegetarian lifestyle. According to a new study, fat from red meat and dairy products is associated with an increased risk of pancreatic cancer. The same study found no association between plant food fat and pancreatic cancer. Every day I receive and read articles about the perils of red meat and dairy products. The information is oftentimes overwhelming. The recent study went on to say, information concerning diet and pancreatic cancer incidence was collected for a cohort of 525,473 American men and women aged 50 to 71 years from the National Institutes of Health, the NIH, and AARP Diet and Health Study. The conclusion was, quote, intake of saturated fats, particularly from meats and dairy products, can increase pancreatic cancer risk. So why would anyone in their right mind continue to eat dairy and red meat? If all of this information is true, why are meat and dairy products on the rise and not declining? Why? The answer is very simple. You absolutely must wise up and learn to listen. For many years, just like you, I told myself, why would our government allow meat and dairy products to be provided to us if they're so unhealthy? Well, guess what? The government is part of the problem, not the solution. Follow the money trail. The meat and dairy lobbies fund the congressmen, the senators, and our elected officials who then pass bills that support the meat and dairy industries. It's obvious when you think about it for just a second. So why did I finally wise up and listen? Not until I started having health issues did I begin my quest to investigate how I was going to solve and fix the problem. At age 50, my cholesterol was creeping up to about 200. My doctor said, hey, don't worry, you're a healthy guy. I've always been athletic. I run, swim, cycle, weight train for exercise, and I've had a goal of wanting to be an Ironman. So I said, as a young man in the prime of his life, what would I have to do to become an Ironman? So who should I contact? My research led me to Dr. Ruth Heidrich, a 70-year-old Iron woman, and we started to correspond by mail. I thought I had a very pristine diet. I wrote her and said, I am not to your levels, but I consider 20 miles a week running, 3.5 miles swimming, and 40 miles bike riding, and I spin, good for my age. However, I break down after a period of time doing this regimen, and I'm trying to figure out why. My diet is a huge focal point for me, but I'm not a vegan, and I do eat a lot of eggs, a little chicken, with occasional sardines. I consider my diet pristine. I have no sugar, white flour, no bread, no coffee, and eat as natural, nuts, fruits, veggies as possible. As you hear me read this to you, you're saying, how could that diet be bad? Well, Dr. Ruth, in very precise terms and no frills, replied, Rod, I'm happy to hear about the triathlon lifestyle, and I'm a firm believer in it. I must disagree with you, however, in calling a diet that includes eggs, chicken, and sardines as pristine. Animal protein and animal fat wreak havoc in one's body, and I'd certainly look at that as a cause of your breakdown. I'm so convinced that we are meant to eat animal food, that we're not meant to eat animal foods for the following 5 reasons. Animal foods cause heart disease. They cause cancers. They cause osteoporosis, along with a sedentary lifestyle. They also cause arthritis. And animals' food also can have a tendency for you to smell bad. Ruth went on to say she'd be happy to send me more information, but recommended I read her book, Senior Fitness, which I have subsequently done. Well, thank God for Dr. Ruth, because I immediately went vegetarian and haven't looked back since. My cholesterol went from a high of 250 down to 158. My training has improved immensely, and I feel like I've been given new life. What more could I possibly say other than I'm a living example of what a vegetarian lifestyle can do for you? You don't have to be a triathlete to reap the benefits of becoming a vegetarian. In fact, your experience will likely be better than mine because you'll lose weight and just feel great. Please take my advice and do research. Do the necessary examinations and evaluations, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you will become a vegan as well, and you'll turn to the vegetarian lifestyle. I want to wish you happiness and prosperity, and I pray all the best for you and your family. Have a great day.